Okay, tell me something about the new launch by Canon.
So there are three categories in which new models have been launched. One is in the area of ink efficient series, which is the low running cost models. The second is the Wi-Fi range, which is also for consumers and households, but Wi-Fi range. And the third one is what we call it as an MX range, which is with the fax, which is for B2B, which is for Soho and offices, etc. Um, the interesting thing for the consumer market and for the household is the color variation. Inkjet so far was always considered as a black product, uh, but giving colorful prints. So to change the paradigm, we have now brought two color variations. So now you can buy a printer which is not only black, it's also white, and it's also rust color, a bronze color. So different colorful printers will come now going forward. We will see how the response is. Idea is to lift the inkjet product category to a different orbit, to a level where people begin to treat inkjet printing and inkjet printers as very much an important part of a household. It's like a household appliance. Entire family can connect and can engage with it because you can do a lot of things. It's not only just printing documents, printing photo albums and printing photos and collage of photos and printing photos from Facebook or printing photos from your hard disk where you stored photos in the last 10 years with the intelligent software that it will segregate photos depending on whether you want for all photos near the sea beach or all photos in front of Eiffel Tower. If you went there 10 times, it will pull out all those and show you a collage. So these intelligent software applications make the whole inkjet printing experience a lot more interesting. So that
What would be the price range of these printers?
uh, these prices start from actually the whole range, including old and new, basically start from about 3,000 odd rupees and goes up to about 20,000 rupees. Of course, the biggest segment, which is for consumers and households, is 3,000 to about 8,000. The new models that we have launched is in the range of 5,000 to 12,000.
And how much market share are you targeting?
In Inkjet, we are looking at 25% market share.
And presently, where Canon stands?
So right now this year, in the first 6 months, we had 17% market share in Inkjet all-in-one category, and in the current 6 months, which is H2 of 2012, we are hopeful of reaching about 25% market share.
Okay, what marketing and sales strategies are you planning to adapt to increase your market share?
One most important part is to create a stronger retail presence. So more retail partners need to be selling Canon products and showing Canon products. So to strengthen the retail presence, we are doing two things. One is we are adding more and more stores of Canon brand stores. We have 81 now. These are franchisee stores. We're looking at making them 200 by end of next year and 300 by end of 2014. Similarly, on the multi-brand retail dealers, we have about 900 this year, and we are looking at taking it to 1500 next year,
15 by next
by
year.
next year December.
Okay.
So this is one area of the retail presence. The other area that we are doing is to create stronger customer relationship programs. So all the customers who sign up with Canon, uh, in other words, the customers who buy our inkjet printers, we are encouraging them to sign up with Canon and become as our regular recipient of value-added services and value-added offers and value-added information, whether on printing tips, on some premium creative applications, etc. To make this inkjet printing a lot more fun and a good experience.
Okay, these days numerous companies are betting big on social media marketing. What are your plans to adapt this?
So for social marketing, of course, it's important for us to be present in the cyberspace. Most importantly, so we do two, three things. One is we have our own portal, our community portal. We call it Canon Edge, where we register our customers with whom we connect because we have their profile, so we know when to send what kind of offers and what interest these customers have. The second thing is, of course, a lot of our information we post it on YouTube, which is also watched regularly, including our commercials. We signed up with Anushka, so we do several contests online in the cyberspace. We're using Anushka, and that attracts a lot of attention of people. We connect in the Facebook. We have now 250,000 Facebook fans, and we have applications where people can use those pictures that they share on Facebook, make a collage out of it, and either print it or even mail it to their friends.
Okay.
Last question.
What is the USP of Canon products?
Um,
I mean specifically the inkjet category.
So for different segments in Inkjet, we have got different range of products that go in, and each range has a different proposition. One category has a proposition of very low running cost, as low as lower than even laser printer. That's a good proposition. Many consumers love it, particularly B2B consumers. They actually want that application. Then we have got another category where the unique proposition is in the form of these imaging applications. So we have this offer called My Garden, My Image Garden, where people can actually tag their photos that they keep in their hard disk based on their dates or occasions or faces and some points which they can use it later to sort them out, make collages, etc. So in order to create interesting applications becomes a best unique proposition.
Okay, where do you find Canon after 5 years down the line in India?
We only find Canon higher. Down the line would mean even a higher position for Canon. We are aiming at 25% market share next year, but looking at leadership position in 3 years from now. We have different categories. In almost all categories, we see Canon taking a market leadership, and we definitely would be more than $1 billion company in the next 5 years time.
Thank you, sir.